Hello, everybody. Just get back from the range tonight with my Taurus TX22. Um, it's up to about 1,500 rounds. Probably between 900 rounds. It was a little learning curve. I think it all has to do with cleanliness. I'm not really sure, but I can just tell you what I did. Uh, It's shot exclusively auto match, except for a couple of magazines of golden bullets, just to see if there was any change in a issue I was having. But so from there, a couple of issues that I think that is taken care of is, to be fair, tonight I shot a whole box of auto match, and I loaded every magazine with the factory loader that came with it. Um, if you think that the gun is ergonomic, so is this. It was a little awkward to use at first, but once I started using it, it was, I don't want to call it a speed loader, but I mean it was easy to use, and I felt when I loaded the magazines that they were loaded right, and I had really no issues. I shot a box of auto match through this tonight. Um, 300 325 rounds. I had one stovepipe coming out the ejection port, and I had one round that didn't fire at all. And I put it back in 3 times and it didn't fire, so that was just a dud. So, other than that, it fired great. It ran great. Um, I got 3 magazines. 2 came with it. I found one at my local store, so I just snagged one. I took all the magazines apart the last time I cleaned, and I found that this is an old 20 gauge shotgun brush, and I ran that up through there, cleaned it all out, really good, cleaned them really, really good. Ran some patches, just wrapped little patch around this, and ran it up through there. That seemed to really help. Um, I'm not sorry that I used a little loader. I mean, I got pretty strong fingers. I work with my hands. It's no problem to load them by hand, but I think you don't really know, you just get ding, 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 ding. So this slows you down a little bit, and it works really good. I like it. I'll use it again. Like I said, kept track of the magazines. They all functioned really well. I'm using this. This is just a general holster that I bought a long time ago when I bought my first Ruger Wrangler to put in. It's a Barsoni, made in USA. I think it's for a 6-inch revolver. I don't even know, 5 to 6-inch revolver. But it just hooks onto your belt, and it's perfect for range duty. It's not tactical, but it's good to go. Let's see what else. Okay, so back to the gun. What I did is I cleaned it, super cleaned the gun. I just I just did a little bit of I wouldn't even call it sanding or polishing or what, but on the feed ramp with this, I got it from work. It's 500 grit emery cloth, and just signed it up a little bit. And then the only other thing I did was the top of these feed ramps, or these not feed ramps. These are the guides, uh, the rails. Um, they were starting to shine up a little bit by themselves. I just ran a stone over them just a little bit. I think these two and the back two, I didn't really touch the back two. But then I gave it a super clean. The trigger on this thing is awesome. I'm really, really starting to like this gun. Like I said, I put a lot of rounds through it tonight. Shot really, really well. Um, the only other issue I had tonight was the sights. Once I got it, so I knew it wasn't gonna wasn't having any feeding problems or issues. I could concentrate on actually shooting. The windage is perfect. Elevation, uh, if I had that screw, which is the back one, in the perfect spot that I wanted, and it would be straight up and down. But if I put it straight up and down, it starts backing off. So I went a little bit above, and it seems like it put some tension on it, and it stays there. So now I'm at 6 o'clock hold deluxe. If you're going to shoot, say if I was going to shoot in the middle of this target, I'd be just down a little bit like that, and it would hit right in the middle. So it's not bad. And I'd rather have it, like that than the other way around. I know there's some aftermarket sites out there and stuff. I might do the front. It's just just one Allen screw pops out, and they make some fiber optic. And I know somebody else makes the whole thing for the back, so that wouldn't be bad either. But they're not bad. Everything looks pretty decent in here. I deep cleaned it, you know, above and beyond last time because I was having some issues, and this tonight it paid off. It was great. I used this to blow everything out. It was hard to get a hold of. I was up in Winchester there the other day, and I had this 4-pack for 21 bucks, so I snagged that up. And they said they hadn't seen it in months, so I grabbed it. Other than that, I use hoppies to clean it. I soak everything down and I wipe it. And then I used a little bit of this Lucas gun oil. And tonight, the last time I ran this gun, I cleaned it. I just barely lubed. Yeah, this thing's not really. Anyway, the where the gun runs, I put a drop on each and just kind of let it run down. Guide rod's plastic. Usually what I do is I put it back in the gun, I pull the gun back, I wipe the end of it the best I can. Barrel seems good. Give that a good scrub. Definitely clean the chamber, because that's where all the action happens. And another tip, after I deep clean these magazines, I loaded them with the loader, and I left them loaded, and they were loaded for 3 days, I think. What else? There was a couple of things I wanted to say. Once you get a good feel for it, that was my best 10-round group. That was from 15 yards, so that's 45 feet. So, I shoot in a vacuum most of the time, so I don't know compared to other people, but I think that's pretty good. And then these were all from 10 yards. This was scoping it in. This was when I was first started out. I had it dialed in, and then the sight would go down. Dialed in, sight would go down. So then I jacked it up high, and it stayed there. I was shooting high, and then it stayed there. And then the next one, it stayed where it should have. So I think that's pretty good. As long as it's close, if it stays there, I was gonna put some Loctite on, or maybe contact Taurus, or whatever. Deal with it another day, but as long as it's consistent, I can adjust for it. So I do like the 6 o'clock hold because I like to see the target. I've shot enough now, so I'm not closing my eyes anymore when I shoot. So I like to see the target. But anyway, this if you're thinking about getting one of these, I had to work on it a little bit. Get to learn to love it, give it a little love, but it gave me some love back tonight. It shot off 320 out of a 325 round. There's 5 I put in a bag, and I walked out of the woods with just in case. And so 300 rounds, one dud and one stovepipe. And I don't think you can do much better than that. And that's shooting the cheapest, auto match is basically the cheapest ammo you can get your hands on. But yeah, this little trick with the 20 gauge, um, 20 gauge brush up through there, that works really good. And another trick that I haven't had to use yet, I saw on the internet, was if you have any burrs on the feed lips or anything like that with this plastic, use your wife's emery board, fingernail board thing there, and they say that works really good. So anyway, I guess that's all I got to say. It's my longest video yet, but it'll probably be the last one for a while. And good luck with yours. I really like mine. I'm really glad I bought it. I paid a little bit too much for it. I think to be honest with you, I paid it's about 400 bucks. I don't know what it was. I just had to have it. So anyway, night like tonight, beautiful weather. Perfect New England July night. All right. Peace.